Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the final match of our opening weekend here in Granton in Edinburgh. Let's get ready to rumble.
That was awesome. Thanks, Maddie. What a great way to start this last match on a wonderful Sunday here at Edinburgh College, Granton. As you can see from the countdown on our screen, we are less than 15 minutes away from first ball serve.
We've got the matchup of the evening with Edinburgh Jets and City of Edinburgh. We'll see how this goes. I know that Edinburgh Jets has gotten quite a few new players, and as has City of Edinburgh, but I think both teams have potentially lost a couple players as well, so it should be an interesting matchup.
Yeah, it's really great to see some of the junior players from City of Edinburgh. Holly Scott, Eva Blair, Jess Burns, to name a few, making that step up to the senior SVL Premier.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are almost underway here for our final match of the day. We've got City of Edinburgh women versus the Edinburgh Jets women. And I believe we are in store for an excellent matchup between the two. Let's see some volleyball. Okay, let's get started. We have got Anna Richardson from City of Edinburgh back to serve first. I believe last year she was the libero for the City of Edinburgh team, but she's obviously stepped into a different role. So let's see how she gets on. Serve to 6, nice and aggressive. The Jets is going to free ball the ball over. The ball set out to Rachel Morrison, and it's a kill. First swing of the match is a kill for Rachel. Anna back to serve. She serves to the libero, and it's an ace for Richardson. Richardson with the serve. Ball goes to 6, pass up, set outside with a quick ball. Pass by libero Emma Waldy, and there's a dump from Emma Waldy. I think I just said that the libero was Emma Waldy, but that is Lisa Waldy, her sister. So we've got a sister duo working amongst us. Anna back to serve again. Great serve, and another ace for Richardson. We've got a timeout for Jets, early timeout. The score is 4-0.
Anna Richardson was part of the recent Scotland senior women's team who took gold at the SCA zonal competition in San Marino. She played outside with that team, and I believe she made a great impact. Well, she has a very strong serve from what we've just seen, so it's clear that she would be an asset to any team that she was on.
Richardson back to serve. Ball's up, and it's short. A little bit of a whiff on that one, but she did have a good serving run. Back to serve for Jets is number 22. I don't have her name, but I will get it. Oh, and a great swing from Ellen Ranklin for City of Edinburgh. No block on that, and she absolutely took advantage. A block in the middle. Tip over the block. Out to Rachel Morrison, and she cannot take care of the out-of-system ball, so the point will go to Edinburgh Jets.
Number 7 from Jets to serve, that is Isabel Lind, who was Jets Player of the Year last year, as voted for by her teammates. Jets have been very kind in providing us a cheat sheet of some helpful facts about each of their players and coaches. So stay tuned for some more information about each of these players as the day goes on.
A tip from Rachel Morrison. Out of system ball to Elise Christensen. She takes care of it. Emma Waldy sets the outside. And Rachel Morrison's hit just goes wide. It was very sharp, but it could not find the line. So point to Edinburgh Jets. Number 7 to serve, Isabel Lind. Ball's passed by Lisa Waldy, Rachel Morrison, and the ball goes long. She's looking for the deep corner, and it just missed. Point to Jets, and Isabel will serve again. Isabel was Jets Player of the Year in 23-24, as voted by her teammates. So we will see a bit more from her. Serves up, serves on the libero. Out of system ball to Rachel Morrison. She takes it line. Libero with the out of system set to Elise Christensen, and she tips over the block and finds the court. So that will be a kill for Elise. This is her first match with Jets. She was formerly with Nuvok, and she's off to quite a strong start. Isabel with the serve. Anna Richardson with the pass. Emma Waldy trying to be aggressive, and it just got blocked. You can't win them all. Jets have put together quite a nice serving run. They have now taken the lead with the score of 6-5. Oh, and an ace. They have really taken the momentum in this game. What a lovely ace cheer from them as well. Lots of fun being had. It's a deep serve, and it goes long for Isabel Lind. So City of Edinburgh will get the serve back. Emma Waldy back to serve.
Emma Waldy, again, one of the senior Scotland women who brought home that gold at the SCA. And Rachel Morrison with a huge block.
OMG, that was massive. Great block from the outside hitter. Emma Waldy back to serve. She is one of the senior national team's women, like Dominique said, and she's also a PE teacher. We love a girl who can do both. The ball's up, free balled over by the middle. Jet sets the middle, and it's gonna be called a double. It did come out spinning a bit, and that's the way the cookie crumbles, I fear. Emma Waldy with the serve. A short serve. Popped up on the opposite, for the opposite. Dug by Lisa Waldy. Rachel with the tip over the block, and it's down. Emma Waldy with the serve. Pass by the libero. Ball goes to the opposite. Ola, who finds the kill in the deep corner. Ola Kalinowska. She was the SVA Player of the Year last year, as well as a Huddle All-Star Player of the Year. So last year she had a pretty successful year.
She was also the coach of Jets Bears in yesterday's opening match of the season that saw them take on City of Edinburgh and go to 5 sets this time last night. That video is available on our YouTube and is commentated on by Danny Trailer. And that was a rotational error from City of Edinburgh. Unusual for such a mature team to make such errors.
Absolutely. Such a well-established team, but then again, it is the first game of the season, so everybody's just working out their kinks. The ball is deep and it goes long.
Great catch, Maddie.
Thank you.
For those of you watching at home, you will have seen that ball fly towards the camera. Maddie, all hands on that ball. Both her hands caught that ball, looked after it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Rachel Morrison with the serve. Serve to 6. They do keep it alive, but it is a messy one. Emma Waldy sets the middle. Off the hands, but Doug. Backcourt set from the libero. That's converted into a kill. Some City of Edinburgh people having some complaints on that coming out not the cleanest. I see the concern, but again, you can't always get what you want, you know what I mean? Ola with the serve. And it's long and wide, I believe. It was an aggressive serve, but it's just out, so it's going to be point to City of Edinburgh. We've got Rachel Ferguson with the serve. And it goes long.
Who shrunk the court, Maddie? Who shrunk that court?
She must have left it in the drying machine for too long, because that's what happens.
Saved my life there, Maddie.
It's absolutely my pleasure. We've got Danny Traylor, one of our fellow colleagues here at Scottish Volleyball, in the comments saying, "Go Auntie Emma" from Mara. Very cute. Ooh, a setter dump from Jets. The ball goes out to Anna Richardson, and there's a touch, and she gets the kill.
Great swing from Anna Richardson, once again proving why she was on that gold medal Scotland senior women's team. She's come up all the way through the City of Edinburgh club. I believe she used to play with a good friend of mine when she was younger, and now she's in the first team in the Prem. Another great serve from City. They just keep going.
Yeah, that was a serve from Megan Fife. I believe she's a new face for the first team at City of Edinburgh, but appears to be a welcome addition as she goes back to serve again. We've got our first substitution. Elise Christensen is leaving the game for Joanna Robluska. She has been formerly with Volleyball Aberdeen, but now plays for Jets. We've got our serve from Megan Fife. Overpass. And Ellen Ranklin does well to cause enough chaos to where they get the point. Megan Fife back with the serve.
And that is a great serve from Megan Fife. She has been at this service line for a few points now, and she is not disappointing. She is putting pressure on that Jets passing unit. She is really serving in those seams. Here she goes again. Another great serve. And that swing from number 7, Isabel, just misses hands as Jets take a timeout. City of Edinburgh lead 17-11 in the first set.
And we are back. What a well-taken timeout. Sees Edinburgh Jets back with the serve. Number 13, Leah Reinfrack, who has spent the past year not playing in the National League. She was formerly an Edinburgh University player. A great serve. But Anna Richardson comes back at them with an even better swing, which sees City of Edinburgh lead 18-12. Anna Richardson back to the service line. A service error there sees a point for Jets. As we see number 22, Rachel, take to the service line. Coming back from a year out with injury, she's definitely making her mark. A great serve. And a short set to that outside from Emma Waldy. The pass was pushed. So she did well to make it there, and the block was just very strong on that Jets side. A great swing from Rachel Morrison. Ola with a deep tip. And a setter dump from Emma Waldy, dug by the libero from Jets. Sees City of Edinburgh win the point as they lead 19-14 with Ellen Ranklin to serve. Oh, a tough serve in the back of the head from Ellen. But that's all right. We all make mistakes sometimes. And it looks like number 6, Rachel Ferguson, is doing just fine. My co-commentator, Maddie, has just stepped out for a moment, so it is just me for now. A great serve from number 7, Isabel again. And a nice spot from Jets, number 6, Joanna Robleska, who finds that space on the court where City of Edinburgh was struggling to cover. Joanna was formerly a player with Volleyball Aberdeen, and her sister, Carolina, played for Scotland in the SCA tournament this year. Carolina is currently studying abroad and previously played for Glasgow University. The serve from Jets went long, and I'm pleased to let you know that my co-host, Maddie, is back.
Thank you, Dominique. I do believe she might have been speaking into the wrong microphone while I was away, but we love her efforts nonetheless. That point will go to City of Edinburgh with a net fault. It has been a very long day here at Edinburgh College, Granton. Ooh, and an ace for Emma Waldy. Very good. Very good indeed. Another substitution. Number 9, Elise Christensen, comes in for number 6, Joanna Robusta. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jerry. It's lovely to be back. A good out-of-system swing that finds its way through the block for Elise Christensen. Another kill from her. Number 11, Agus Tassoni. I apologize if I'm saying that incorrectly. Back to serve for Edinburgh Jets. The ball goes short, is picked up by Anna Richardson. Rachel Morrison tips into the middle of the court and finds a kill.
Rachel Morrison, one of the Scotland beach players who recently competed at King and Queen of the Court in London with her partner Katie, I believe, proving why she plays on the beach with such good sight. A wonderful serve from her sees an ace as City of Edinburgh head into set point, leading 24-17.
Rachel back to serve. The ball's up. And another ace, back-to-back aces for the Scotland beach player. That will see us through the first set, and we will be back with more in the second set. Dominique and I are just sitting here in between sets, and I've got my pack of Haribo Tang Fast Sticks. And we were wondering, what do our listeners, what kind of sweets do they like? So if you want to drop your favorite kind of sweets in the chat, we'd love to hear from you.
I think mine would have to be Haribo Gummy Bears. They are a winner for me. But Maddie, other than Tang Fast Sticks, what's your go-to sweet?
Well, Dominique, thank you so much for asking. I would have to say it's some Candy Kittens. Ooh. I quite like the Shocks one. They're quite sour.
They are nice.
But I can't neglect the strawberry ones. Those are fantastic. This is not sponsored, by the way. So if Candy Kittens would like to sponsor Scottish Volleyball, please get in touch. Otherwise, we are just plugging your product out of the goodness of our hearts. So
we are big fans here at the live streaming desk of Candy Kittens, Haribos, and all other sweet brands. We would love a sponsorship.
We sure would. We're about to get underway in our second set. Edinburgh Jets will serve. Rochelle Kavina will be our first server. This is her first match with Jets. She was out for a year with an injury, but is glad to be back, and she formerly played with Edinburgh Uni. So she has had a good start for Jets. Great serve, pass by Lisa Waldy. Sorry, my apologies. Tip over the block. Result in a kill for Rachel Morrison.
City of Edinburgh lead 1-0 in this first set, with Ellen Ranklin back on that service line to serve. We've seen pretty much the same lineup from both teams in this set. Oh, and what a serve from Ellen, acing Jets libero. That is a tough act to follow. I wouldn't like to be in the passing unit right now.
Absolutely not. An ace from any server just knocks her confidence a tiny bit. Oh, but with the mid-serve, that'll put your confidence right back up.
It feels like every time we acknowledge an ace, Maddie, the next ball's in the net. I think maybe we should stop doing it.
I'll never stop, Dominique. I will never stop. Serves up from Isabel Lynn. Big swing by Rachel Morrison that goes into the rafters and will be a kill for City of Edinburgh. Emma Waldy back to serve. We've got some great tunes on, or tunes, as the Scottish folk would say. I am not Scottish, so I say tunes. Good adjustment from Rachel Morrison. That will end in another kill. Jets was able to get some touches on it, but they weren't able to gather themselves so they could get the ball back over.
It's great to hear that Nuvok 2's favorite sweets are Tang Fastics. You would fit right in on this commentary desk with Maddie's Tang Fastics packet.
Absolutely you would. My favorite are the little cola bottles. I've really been getting through all of those, but there are a few left. So happy days. Serve for Edinburgh Jets. Agus Tassoni with a good pickup. Oh, but it's just dropped.
City of Edinburgh are leading 5-2 in this set as Rachel Morrison takes to the service line. Let's see how this goes. A wonderful serve. Maybe a lack of communication in that pass, but a great dig from Emma Waldy. And a wide out of system set sees the swing from City of Edinburgh just missed those lines.
Ola Kalinaska back for the serve. Ola with the serve. A great serve right at Rachel Morrison. It's free balled over. The setter sets the pipe. There's a touch off the block. It's pancaked by Lisa Waldy and sent back over. There's an overpass. It's a little bit frantic. The setter takes the second ball. Isabel sets it over. Lisa sets Anna Richardson. It's dug. And the point goes to City of Edinburgh. Lots of scrappy play this evening.
Rachel Ferguson is now at the service line. Very, very exciting. Maddie is enjoying some roasted and salted pistachios, so has muted her mic. If anybody else is a fan of nuts, we'd love to hear about it in the comments.
Thanks very much for that, Dominique. I do love some roasted and salted pistachios. If you were to eat a pistachio, would you have it shelled or de-shelled? Let us know in the chat. Rachel Ferguson back to serve once again. A serve in the net gets Edinburgh Jets the point. Number 6, Joanna Robuska's back to serve. Her sister played for Scotland and the Small Countries tournament this year.
And a serve out the side and out the back. Sees City of Edinburgh lead 8-4 as number 4, Megan Fife takes to the service line. A great serve there. And a big swing through the middle from Jets from number 13. Sees a free ball back from City of Edinburgh. A great chase from City of Edinburgh here. Sees another strong swing from number 13, Leah Reinfrack through the middle. A block from City of Edinburgh. A long rally here, folks. A good swing from Anna Richardson. Again through the middle, and this time she finds the floor. A brilliant kill from Leah Reinfrack.
That was a great rally, some really good pickups and some really great swings. And it was Leah Reinfrack who was able to find the kill for Edinburgh Jets. And we've got a timeout from City of Edinburgh. They still lead 8-5, but I sense they just want to kind of regain control of the game, so they've taken a timeout.
A lovely serve, but a great swing from City of Edinburgh's middle. Ellen Ranklin puts that ball away and sees the serve return to number 18, Anna Richardson. She started with a great run of serves last set, so it'd be great to see another run from her. A very talented player, as are all the women on this court today. A nice serve, but well passed by number 6 on the Jets offense. A great dig from Rachel Morrison. A couple of balls over on 2 here. Oh, and a smart play using the hands to find the floor and win another point for City of Edinburgh. So Anna Richardson remains behind the service line. Can she do it again? We will see. A lovely serve again, an ace. A lack of communication again from that Jets passing unit. It's like that TikTok. You guys should talk more.
I'm aware of the TikTok, Dominique. Very good. Great content. Anna's got an absolute rocket of a serve. Let's see if she can do it again. Oh, overpass. And then an overpass again, it appears. Free ball. Emma Waldy sets outside. Rachel goes line, but it's dug. And Ellen's up with the overpass to put it down for a kill. Great swing from the middle.
A substitution coming in from Jets sees number 8, Eleanor Whitchurch, coming on for number 11, Agus Testoni. A fun fact about Eleanor Whitchurch is she was a Huddle All-Star player at last year's Cup Finals weekend. Another great serve from Anna Richardson, and a lovely block from City of Edinburgh. That's a strong front line that they have there. A roll shot from Ola. Rachel Morrison with a lovely swing, and a net fault from Edinburgh Jets sees Anna Richardson continue her strong run at the service line.
City of Edinburgh have really taken control of this match. They've got the lead at 13-5. Another great serve from Richardson. The setter puts it up for a pipe. She goes 2-1. Rachel Morrison with a shot down the line that falls just inside the court. Anna Richardson will stay at the service line.
For those of you who've been with us for many games this weekend, you'll know we have the lovely volleyball photos with us, taking pictures, and you can find all of those on their website. And what a swing from number 7, Isabel Lind. She has been hitting that ball with some incredible power, and she just managed to find that gap between the block and the net band. That's why, Maddie, you need to penetrate that net.
Absolutely, it is imperative that you penetrate the net. We've got Rochelle Kavina back with the serve. A bit of a weird one there. They called Rachel Morrison over the net. I'm not sure if she actually even touched the ball. Nevertheless, Jets will serve again.
Yeah, a very interesting invasion call there. Definitely something from the first referee. A great push on that set to try and find Ellen Rankin, but just a little bit not enough, I think. That connection wasn't quite there, and she hit that ball out the back of the court.
Yeah, it can be hard to find the middles when the set's not perfect, but that's something that setters just have to deal with. Oh, a great float serve. Ball goes out to Rachel Morrison. She hits hands. It's slowed down by Ola. A nice sharp cut. Interesting call from the referee once again. A double, although I'm not even sure she got 2 hands on it. Don't exactly know how that one works, but hey ho, what do you know? We've got another timeout from what it looks like City of Edinburgh, trying to get some of the momentum back. Jets have made a strong push.
In the timeout, City of Edinburgh still lead 14-9, but Jets are closing that gap. They are finding hands, they are finding the floor. City of Edinburgh are making some mistakes, you know, a double call, an invasion call. They're tough to deal with one after each other. So I'm sure Ian Brownlee, the coach of City of Edinburgh, just wants to take this time to remind the girls to slow down, think things through, and not be too erratic, which can often be a common thing in the heat of the moment.
Absolutely, and in volleyball, it's such a game of momentum that if you find yourself getting quite frantic or unsettled, it can be hard to regain control. So I think it was a very strategic call. And then sometimes your opponent will even miss their serve after a timeout. Let's see how Rochelle does. What did I say? I hate to say that I called it, but I called it. That is what we call a coach's point, ladies and gentlemen. Ian Brownlee, you won that one. Back to serve for City of Edinburgh is Ellen Ranklin. She takes it high on the libero, and the ball falls between two people. What a miscommunication.
Communication, I fear, has been a common theme within that back row unit of Jets. Definitely something they could take away from this game, you know, whichever way it goes. Communication is key, ladies and gentlemen.
In all aspects of life, not just volleyball. The ball is pushed outside way wide. She tries to keep it in, but she hits the antenna. And the point will go to City of Edinburgh. We've got a substitution. Number 6, Joanna Robusta, is leaving the game for number 12, Ailsa McDonald. Ailsa played libero last season when Sarah Canduzzi was injured with a rib injury. Good pass. Tip into the antenna. Unfortunate. Sometimes with those out-of-system balls, it can be difficult to control. And that's what we've just seen. Ellen back to serve for City of Edinburgh. The ball goes out. Rachel with the tip over the block, and it falls. Kill for City of Edinburgh. We've got a tip that just goes over the hands and rolls behind the middle of City of Edinburgh.
A substitution in the front line of City of Edinburgh sees number 9, Holly Scott, enter the court in place of number 6, Rachel Ferguson. Holly Scott was a member of the under-18 women's team who recently played in Malta. She was also one of the starting 6 for the Scotland under-20 when they played Ireland. A very strong presence in the middle, and it's great to have seen her made the step up into the first team at City of Edinburgh. Again, a miscommunication from Jets leads to another ball dropping between them.
You can definitely tell it's the first game of the season. Hopefully as time goes on, they work out these communication little kerfluffles, but it has definitely affected their play today. Good pass from Ailsa McDonald. The ball goes back to Ola. Tip over the block. Dug by Lisa Waldy over the net. Holly with the swing, picked up by Isabel Lynn. Emma sets back. Big swing from Ola, and she finds the court for a kill for Jets.
Number 8 for Jets, Eleanor Whitchurch, back to the service line. Great to see one of the Huddle All-Stars on this service line making an impact. A nice serve down the line gives her an ace. I'm sure Jets are very happy with that as they hit 12 points with City of Edinburgh leading at 20. Whitchurch back at the service line. Can she do it again? That's the question.
And it's a great question.
And a lovely pass from the City of Edinburgh libero gives Rachel Morrison the opportunity to swing off a lovely set from Emma and find that space to make a kill.
Absolutely. I 100% agree.
Hopefully they're talking about communication right now.
I hope they're communicating about communicating, Dominique, because that is what they need to do. If they want to be successful, they need to communicate.
This is our final match of the day here at Edinburgh College Granton. It has been a wonderful weekend. It's great to have seen all the Prem teams this year in the same place for opening weekend. And we hope you have enjoyed our coverage online as much as we have enjoyed covering these matches online. It's also great to see all our Prem teams match up this year with a team from each club on the men's and women's side in the Prem. So we've seen Edinburgh Jets women's and Edinburgh Jets bears, City of Edinburgh men and City of Edinburgh women, Surrogatsy men and Surrogatsy women, Glasgow Mets men and Glasgow Mets women, Newfolk women and Newfolk men, and University of Edinburgh women and men.
Well remembered, Dominique.
We will speak up, Rowan. Thanks for asking. Happy now, Rowan?
We've got another timeout. Let's just keep the timeouts going, it seems. It has been a great weekend.
I've very much enjoyed it.
A great weekend and a long weekend. I do believe I'll be ready for my bed this evening.
Oh, me too.
But for right now, I'm living it up. Living my best commentating life.
Are you ready for the car drive home, Maddie?
I am absolutely ready for the car ride home. But first, we've got volleyball to commentate.
This is volleyball.
Yes, it is. We've got Rachel Morrison back to serve for City of Edinburgh. The ball's up. It goes deep and is passed nicely by number 7. The middle goes up to swing and she hits off the block for a kill for Edinburgh Jets. Ola Kolinowska back to serve.
The winner of many awards, Ola. I'm sure most of which we have already mentioned.
Absolutely.
But lest we forget, she was the Scottish Volleyball Coach of the Year last year for Edinburgh Jets Bears.
She sure was, but she did serve it long. So that happens, though. Happens to the best of us.
Who shrunk the court, Maddie? We've been seeing that a lot today.
Oh, it was put in the dryer, and we just should have left it on the line to naturally dry. But
Holly Scott behind the service line here. A wonderful serve.
ooh, takes Isabai. Oh, a great swing by Ailsa McDonald, but it's just out. She can't find the line, and it will be a point for City of Edinburgh. Holly back to serve again.
Holly recently made the move up to the City first team. And she serves it long. They really have shrunk the court today, Maddie.
They
we'll
really
have to
have.
look into that.
Gosh. The court is just wasting away as we speak. Ailsa McDonald with the serve, I believe. That's correct, and she's got an ace.
A great celebration from Jets there. You can tell they love their aces.
Absolutely, they've got a lot of team spirit, which I admire.
A great cross-court serve there. Anna Richardson really finds that line. And Ellen kills that overpass before she's even had time to think about it. Bringing us to the end of the set with City of Edinburgh winning 25-15.
That's 2 sets for City of Edinburgh. If they win the third, they will win the match, as that is how scoring goes in volleyball. So, yeah.
It's so great to be experiencing some women's volleyball right before Women in Sport Week.
Absolutely it is. And we've got the lovely Rowan Johnston on the tunes I believe I've already said this, but you can't stress enough how great a job she's doing.
Really keeping our energy up, filling the hall with some wonderful music. It's a pleasure to be here, Maddie.
Absolutely. I just want to get up and dance, but that would not be appropriate, being that I'm commentating. But afterwards.
Those of you in the chat, if you have any music requests, we can definitely pass them on. I wish there was a camera on my co-host right now, Maddie, who is really breaking it down for us in the commentating seat.
I just love this song.
She has some crazy moves. I wish you could all see it.
And I am glad that you can't. But I understand why Dominique thinks that. We are on what could be our last set of the evening if City of Edinburgh are able to win these 25 points. Although I could see it going to 4, apologies, if Jets find a way to take this set.
It wouldn't be the first time we've seen it this weekend. The first match of the weekend, Edinburgh University against Nuvok, saw Nuvok reverse sweep Edinburgh University after some very harsh set scores in the first 2 sets. So I wouldn't be surprised if Edinburgh Jets found a way to bring this back. We will have to wait and see. But just to recap for you guys, Edinburgh University's men beat Nuvok in the first game yesterday. The second game saw
Sue Ragazzi
beat
Aberdeen.
It did indeed. The third game saw
Mets and
South Ayrshire battle it out in 5 sets, I believe. Maybe 4, we'll see. With Mets taking away the win. And the final game last night saw City of Edinburgh men take it to 5 sets with
Edinburgh Jets Bears.
Yes, of course, how
very
could we
good.
Meant we all had to stay quite a bit longer in this hall, but we weren't mad. It was some good volleyball. No, Jerry, I'm not sure we can turn the camera around, although I know next time I think we'll have to have a Maddie camera to see her dancing.
Absolutely. I have since stopped dancing, but you've got to give the crowd what they want.
And a recap from this morning's matches. Saw Edinburgh University's women beat Nuvok women. Sue Ragazzi women beat their opponent.
Volleyball Aberdeen.
And Glasgow Mets beat Caledonia West. So we are waiting on this final game to be done to know the results from all across the weekend.
I do believe today has been a day of sweeps. I think we've only had 3 set games thus far. Is that correct, Dominique?
As far as I can remember, Maddie, I believe that is correct.
It has been a very long day, though, so do please forgive us if we are incorrect, although I don't think we are. Jerry really wants me to get up and dance, and while I am tempted, we've got Anna Richardson with the serve. Ball's up, it goes line, and it's long. Just long. Edinburgh Jets will get the first point of the 3rd set. Rachel Morrison with out of system swing. She gets blocked and the coverage is just not there. Edinburgh Jets with the serve. Joanna Robusta back at the line. Edinburgh Jets with a strong start.
A great pass Sees a setter dump from Emma Waldy. City of Edinburgh, their first point of this set.
Absolutely. Sometimes the setter just needs to take control, and that is exactly what Emma did to get City of Edinburgh on the board. Oh, and a great swing from the middle. It goes off of Megan Fife's head. That's unfortunate, but it was a great swing from number 13, Leah Reinfrank.
She has been on it this game. Let's hope she's on it as she's behind the service line now. As Edinburgh Jets lead 4-1 in the third. And an ace!
And an ace. I don't want to say I called it. It's too early to say. But Edinburgh Jets have made a really strong start in this set. And City of Edinburgh, quite frankly, do look a bit shaken.
It's great to see number 19, Annalise Petrodi, coming onto the court. She's made her start in the middle position. She was formerly playing with Nuvok, and I believe she played for the Triple S team at this Cup Finals weekend. So it's nice to see her getting some court time.
Good serve from Emma Waldy, goes to the opposite, and it just goes into the net. City of Edinburgh with the point, and Emma Waldy back to serve.
Isabel Lind off the arms of Holly Scott between that gap in the block. Takes her to the service line. Edinburgh Jets still lead 6 points to 3. They have definitely made a strong start this set. And an ace!
And an ace for Jets. The ball comes off Anna Richardson's platform. She was there. She looked like she was going to make the pass, but she just swung her platform. Jerry McDonald with a bold prediction of a 5-setter incoming. We'll see if he's right. And an ace! The wheels are falling off for City of Edinburgh. Can they get it back together? We've got a timeout from Ian Brownlee. Let's see if they can make some sort of a comeback.
Some changes to the Edinburgh Jets starting lineup, I think, have maybe brought them on a stronger team. Were they saving it for this set? Or has it just happened that those girls on the bench are now fighting for their spot on the court? As Jerry McDonald said, 5-setter incoming. It wouldn't be the first time the final game this weekend has gone to 5 sets. Thank you, City of Edinburgh and Edinburgh Jets Bears yesterday in the men's matches for keeping us here extra long in the evening.
Yes, cheers for that, guys. Anna Richardson struggling a bit on the pass. Emma Waldy sends the ball over. We've got a setter dump. Emma sets back to Rachel Morrison, who tools off the block to get the point for City of Edinburgh.
Rachel is such an experienced player with many national caps under her belt, both on the beach and indoors. It's great to see her bringing back a point for City of Edinburgh as they trail 4-8 behind Edinburgh Jets.
Serves up. Joanna Rabuska passes the ball. Second ball taken over by the setter. Emma Waldy sets outside to Emma Richardson, who just does seem to be in her own head. Hopefully she can find a way out of that. Number 12, Ilse McDonald's back to serve for Edinburgh Jets. We've got a tip down the line. Second ball's been taken over. pipe set, and it's another tool and a kill for Rachel Morrison.
Holly Scott, number 9, coming back behind that service line now. It's great to have so many fans with us today in the audience, both online and live here. Just long there from Holly Scott. That's all right. It happens sometimes.
Great take from Jerry McDonald in the chat. Winning team of a 5-setter has to buy the commentators beers. That is in the rule book, and we fully support his really hot take. Thank you, Jerry. A great serve, and it was just out. Oh, although the main ref has called it in.
Both line judges saw that ball as out, but the first referee, he saw that as in.
Hot dog.
I have to say, I think if we had Hawkeye here, they might be agreeing with the first referee, but you can never be sure.
You can never be sure.
The ball never lies.
The ball does not lie, unfortunately. Or fortunately, depending on who you support here. Megan Fife back to serve.
A nice serve from Megan.
A good pickup from Ellen Ranklin, but no one's there to recover it. Point will go to Edinburgh Jets, who have a commanding lead in this set. It is 12-6. Number 22, Rochelle Covina back to serve. And the gym is really coming alive with supporters. Pass from Lisa Waldy to her sister Emma. Emma Ranklin sends it over with a throw. A swing from the outside that goes off the top of the block. Rachel Morrison with the pipe, and it goes off of Rochelle's hands for a kill for City of Edinburgh.
Anna Richardson now back behind the service line again for City of Edinburgh. The first and second set, she had some great runs of service. Let's see what she brings this time. A nice serve, targeting that libero from Jets. And a scramble play sees a carry from the setter of Edinburgh Jets. Sarah Canduzzi, the libero for Jets, has been the captain since March 2024. If memory serves, that was about the time my good friend Veronica departed for her job in Luxembourg. She used to play for Edinburgh Jets, a Scottish volleyball staff member and beloved Jets player. So it's great to see the team is still doing well, even in her absence. Although that was long. Edinburgh Jets are looking for a touch there, but I don't see one.
Neither did I. Anna Richardson back with the serve. The ball's up. Nice float serve. They're having a hard time handling what she's putting over. Megan Fife with the ball to Emma Waldy. A quick set out, and it's a bit of a paintbrush hit from Rachel Morrison, but she does find the kill. So that's all that matters at the end of the day.
They are really exploiting the weakness in that back row as Jets take a timeout. City of Edinburgh have come back from being down by a considerable amount to just trailing by 2 points as Edinburgh Jets lead 12-10 in the third set.
Richardson with the serve again. A good serving run to get them back in the game. A bit of a whiff, but it goes over, so hey-ho. Good pickup from Lisa Waldy. And they just can't get the ball into the court on the other side. So the point will go to Edinburgh Jets.
Second ball attack there from Emma Waldy. That is how you make the most of a second ball attack.
Absolutely. That setter dump in transition really gets him, and she really got him.
Holly Scott coming off the court now as Rachel Ferguson comes back on, number 6. She made quite the impact in the first couple of sets. Ellen Ranklin behind the service line. A nice flat float there. And a great pickup again by Ellen.
Swing into the block from Rachel Morrison. The ball goes over. The opposite takes a swing, and she pulls Rachel Ferguson. I'm not sure. It seemed like there was a bit of the hole in the block. An unfortunate one for City of Edinburgh. But Edinburgh Jets capitalizes. We've got number 13, Leah Reinfrank, back to serve. It's a short serve. Lisa Waldy gets it. Emma digs it out of the net, and the ball goes high and over. Annalise with the swing out of middle. Anna does an out-of-system ball that just seems a bit awkward. And City of Edinburgh are able to get the point.
Emma Waldy coming back behind the service line. City of Edinburgh now only trailing with 2 points as the score stands 14-12 to Jets. A great swing down the line from Edinburgh Jets puts them ahead at 15-12 as number 7, Isabel Lind, returns to the service line. She has been quite the menace this game. She's been very aggressive in her attacks, a strong blocker, and a fiend behind the service line.
Absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself, Dominique. Emma Waldy with the pass. Lisa Waldy, geez Louise. Rachel Morrison with the swing down the line. It's picked up by the libero. Ilsa McDonald has a hard swing cross. Ball back to Rachel Morrison, tips over the block, and it falls right in the middle of 3 people.
You could see she was happy about that one, Rachel Morrison.
Absolutely, did a little dance and everything.
Speaking of Rachel Morrison, she is behind the service line.
You said it. The ball's up, and it goes to 6. They try and run the middle, but can't find it. Megan Fife with a bit of a interesting pass. And Anna Richardson is struggling. Ailsa McDonald back to serve for Edinburgh Jets.
Jets have really made an aggressive comeback in this game, and a service error brings City of Edinburgh back within 2 points as the score sits at 16-14 to Edinburgh Jets as Rachel Ferguson comes to serve. Some great coaching from the sidelines this game. Ian Brownlee, a very good coach, giving lots of advice to his players throughout the game.
He does stand extremely close to the court.
He likes to be in on that action.
He absolutely does. You can tell he's passionate about this sport.
The hole in the City of Edinburgh block was exploited again there, as we see Annalise Petrotti head behind the service line.
The ball's up, and it's long. City of Edinburgh will take the point as Megan Fife goes back to the serving line. and somewhat of an ace for Megan Fife. It wasn't a horrible first pass, but they just couldn't figure it out from there.
That's happened a few times today. We saw some of that in the Glasgow Mets Caledonian West game. And we've seen a few times that the pass has just been pushed slightly to either side and setters haven't quite made it. A better pass this time allows...
Setter runs behind, and the ball falls right in front of Rachel Morrison.
Ian Brownlee does not look happy.
Absolutely not, and you can understand his frustrations. She was right there, and I fear it was just a communication thing once again. We're working them out, though, in this first week, and the league will only get stronger. Deep serve pass by Lisa Waldy. Emma sets the middle, and Ellen Ranklin can't figure out how to get it over the net for that one.
A substitution incoming for City of Edinburgh. Eva Blair races up to that substitution zone and is coming on in place of number 4, Megan Fife. Eva Blair, a member of the Scotland under-20 women's team. My favorite Scotland team. Actually, don't quote me on that. Eva Blair was part of the team that won the Rising Stars Empowerment Camp against Northern Ireland. She has been the captain of the under-20 women's squad this season, so it's great to see her making the step up to the Prem division. A great scramble there, but the ball is put away by Ellen Ranklin.
As she takes a nice comfy seat on the ground after hitting the overpass.
Anna Richardson back to serve. A great serve. Sees a free ball come over. Dug by Anna Richardson. Set to the middle, and Ellen Ranklin puts that ball away. A chase by Edinburgh Jets, but no success. Anna remains behind the service line as City of Edinburgh close the gap 19-18, just 1 point behind Edinburgh Jets.
Great serve, overpass, pass by Rachel Morrison, and Emma Waldy with the setter dump for another point.
This is as close as the game has been since we were
0-0. Great take, Dominique. You have absolutely nailed it with that take. It hasn't been any closer than this since 0-0. We've got a timeout for Edinburgh Jets as they try and hold on to take it to 4 sets. City of Edinburgh has got a bit of momentum, and they're just trying to stop that so they can hopefully hang on.
If City of Edinburgh win this set, it will be home time for us, folks. However, if Edinburgh Jets win this set, we will be going to a 4th.
That is correct. You have nailed it with that explanation. The players are taking the court once again. Anna Richardson will serve. She has been struggling with her hitting and passing this set, but her serving has not wavered. She's had some really good serving runs. So let's see what she does out of this timeout. The ball is up. Great serve on the libero. They set the opposite. Anna digs it. Rachel out to swing. It's dug. Can they keep it alive? They do. The ball's free balled over. Lisa Waldy. Out to Rachel. Sharp, not even that sharp cross to the corner. And it just falls between 2 defenders.
City of Edinburgh lead now for the first time this set, 2019. Could this be the end?
This could be where we see City of Edinburgh take control and finish out the set, but let's stay tuned to find out. Good swing on the outside. Rachel with the out-of-system ball. Goes back to the outside for Jets. Dig from Elisa and Anna. They run the middle, and she just clips Eva Blair to get the kill for Edinburgh Jets. What a great swing from number 13, Leah Reinfrank.
She has been on fire front court this game. Some great swings, some impressive blocks. It has been great to watch her. We are tied up at 20-20 as Edinburgh Jets move 1 point ahead. 21-20, taking back the lead that they've held for so long.
And we've got our final timeout from City of Edinburgh. This is a close game, as I'm sure you see via the score. So, how do you think it's going to play out, Dom?
I think it's interesting. I think Edinburgh Jets have had so much momentum this set. You know, they've held a minimum of 2-point lead right up until we hit 19-19, which was the closest this game had been since 0-0.
You're right. All I can say is that you're right.
So I think it depends how City of Edinburgh come out of this timeout. Can they take back that lead that they held in those first two sets? Or will Edinburgh Jets' momentum continue to build and see us head into a fourth? It's all to play for.
All to play for, absolutely. Couldn't have said it better myself. We have got number 6 back to serve, Joanna Robluska for Edinburgh Jets. Lots of morale from the Jets side this evening. Ooh, and it just clips the net and is an ace for the Jets side. That will do great things for the momentum.
I am getting a sharp look from a Scottish volleyball staff member stat taking stats, as he feels we are heading into a fourth set, but he would like to go home.
Oh my goodness.
Another ace.
Another ace off the libero, Lisa Waldy. She's done really well this game. And the other sets as well. But she's just struggling on the serve. Sorry, Dom.
Bringing Eva Blair into the pass is the latest coaching update from the City of Edinburgh sideline. And it was enough to disrupt that serve. Sometimes servers just need something different to look at. And it throws them off their rhythm.
It really does. It's a delicate thing. We've got Ellen Ranklin going back to serve. The score is 23-21. Elsa McDonald with an overpass, but the ball is out. Emma Waldy tries to go for the first ball over, and it's just out, giving game point. Set point, apologies. Set point to Edinburgh Jets. Number 13, Leah Reinfrank back to serve. The ball goes to Anna Richardson. She passes it nicely. The ball goes to the middle, Rachel Ferguson. It is dug by Jets. Out to Ailsa McDonald, who hits into the block, but it's covered. She goes again, and it's long with no touches. You can tell the first ref was looking for a potential touch, but he did not get it. The score is 22-24. Can Jets see this one out? Oh, Eva Blair with the second ball. And an overpass sees Jets win the third set. We are going to a fourth.
I really hope people are ready for a 5-setter. I am ready for my beer.
I am also ready for perhaps a glass of wine.
Ooh, how classy, Maddie.
Can we add that to the rules? A nice glass of Pinot Grigio.
Well, folks, we will see you in the fourth set.
Yes, we will.
I'm going to go pee. And we are back for set 4. It's great to be here, folks. I am as excited for this set as I was for the 3 previous ones.
Absolutely. I think it's going to be a great set. And yeah, I mean, what else can I say? Jets already with the morale. We've got number 22, Rochelle Kavina, back to serve.
Our first referee, Alexi, is just checking who the captain on court will be when the libero, who is the captain, is not on the court. It only took 3 sets to get there, but he's checking in the 4th.
Absolutely. The serve is up. It is passed by Anna Richardson out to Rachel Morrison, who is dug by the libero. It's a bit of a scramble, but they free ball it back over. And
a shank from Anna Richardson.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there. Her first pass, serve receive pass, was good. Let's see if she can get back into the serve receive here. Ball's up and into the bottom of the net. So that will be a point for City of Edinburgh.
The game is as close.
As close as it's been since 0-0 with a score of 1-1.
1-1.
It's a real barn burner, folks. And an ace for Ellen Ranklin. Sees City of Edinburgh take the lead by a narrow margin of 1.
A very narrow margin. But a margin I'm sure they can make bigger.
Absolutely. And it can't get any more narrow unless they were tied.
Thanks, Maddie. You are so insightful all the time.
Appreciate that, Dom. We've got a free ball over. It clips the net. It goes out to Rachel Morrison and a tip over the block. They've gotten better at picking that up, Edinburgh Jets. We've got a pipe from Ailsa McDonald and it goes long. City of Edinburgh point.
City of Edinburgh pull ahead, 2 points ahead of Jets as they sit at 3-1. It's a great day to be watching volleyball, folks. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Another serve in the net this set. Ellen Ranklin had a couple of good serves, one in the net. I'd call that, even Stevens.
Absolutely. Even Stevens indeed.
Maddie is enjoying her tank plastics. I fear by the end of this game, they will all be gone.
And I will have a really bad stomach ache. Number 6 with the serve, Joanna Rabuska, and it goes out. A lot of serving errors. Not sure exactly how many. I haven't been keeping count, but I can remember at least 3.
There have been a lot this game. I heard that if the hall is hot, the ball will float further. Oh! And a wonderful swing from number 13, Leah Reinfrack, who has been, I think I called her a menace earlier this game.
She is on fire. She is on fire, as I just said. Serve to 1. Rachel Morrison with the kill. Not the kill, sorry, a swing. Ailsa McDonald blocked. And Jets can just not recover. Point, City of Edinburgh.
A great chase from Edinburgh Jets, but to no avail. Maybe one day. Maddie's dance moves are back out, folks. I know how big a fan you guys are of that. Rowan Johnson, thanks again for the great tunes.
Shout out, Rowan. Serve from Rachel Morrison. The ball goes to Isabel Lind on the right side. It's passed up by Rachel Morrison out to Anna Richardson, who finds the hands but is dug. Out to Ailsa McDonald, who looks line, but it just goes long. Point, City of Edinburgh.
Rachel Morrison still behind that service line.
With an ace. It tipped the net and rolled over. Rachel back to serve again. back-to-back aces for Rachel Morrison.
City of Edinburgh grow their lead as they lead 8-3 into a Jets timeout. The biggest lead they've held since the second set. Can they hold this momentum and keep it going?
There's only one way to find out, Dominique. We'll just have to wait and see.
And we are back from that timeout.
So we are.
Thank you, Maddie.
Rachel Morrison back to serve.
I can see from outside the windows in the sports hall that it is starting to get dark. It's not dark in here, folks. There is a minimum lighting needed to play a volleyball match. I'm sure the referees in the chat can let us know what that is.
A big swing from the middle for Jets. Anna Richardson with a big swing on the overpass. Free ball sent over to City of Edinburgh. Pipe set. The opposite takes a swing for Jets. Out to Anna Richardson. And it's picked up by Rochelle Kavina. And Elsa McDonald just cannot get to it.
Some very wide and tough to swing on out of system sets we've seen today from both teams. It's a tough job.
Absolutely is.
Maddie, you played setter earlier today. How did you find that?
I was living my best life.
I'm so pleased. You look like you were.
Sorry, Dominique, can you say that one more time for me?
You look like you were.
Oh, thank you very much. I have always wanted to play setter, but no one has ever given me the chance. So I just thought I'd go out there and give it my all. And it wasn't horrible, so I'll take it as a win.
Number 7, Isabella Linda behind the service line with a wide serve.
Another serving error.
They really must have shrunk the court today.
Must have. Number 6, Rachel Ferguson back to serve for City of Edinburgh. Now correct me if I'm wrong, Dom, but is that back-to-back Rachel serving for City of Edinburgh?
I believe it is. What a rotation to be in.
And
Rachel after Rachel.
oh my goodness. And Ailsa McDonald can't seem to find the court. She was looking for high hands, thought there might have been a touch. There was no touch called, so the point will go to City of Edinburgh. And Rachel Ferguson is back to serve once again. Balls up, pass by Elsa McDonald. Big swing from Annalise. Out of system ball to Anna Richardson, who tries to throw the ball, but ends up throwing it into the net. So it will be a Jets point.
Number 12 from Jets, Ailsa McDonald, coming back to that service line. Having her back row must be a real benefit. She played libero last season, so she has plenty of experience backcourt. Still serves long. Another service error this set. Will they serve in the court? No one knows.
Nobody knows.
Thanks, Maddie. Do you want to sing any more for us?
No, I've done enough singing for one day. And Ellen Ranklin takes care of the overpass to get City of Edinburgh the point. City of Edinburgh have taken a commanding lead with the score of 13-5. We've got Megan Fife back to serve. A good service receive ball from the libero, and Annalise makes an aggressive swing out of the middle and is able to find a kill. She is back to serve. We've got a substitution for Annalise. Number 11, Agus Tassoni, my apologies, coming in to serve for Annalise.
Testoni was a Huddle All-Star player last year. We saw her in action at Cup Finals weekend. And a great serve, overpassed by City of Edinburgh.
Free ball to the corner, and it finds the court. That is crazy. That can be one of the most frustrating things when you're playing, is if you get a free ball and there's no one there to pass it. Tassoni with the serve again. Pass by Rachel Morrison. Ball goes to Ellen Ranklin. There's a high touch off of it. And the ball will be out, touching the antenna from Jets. So the point will go to City of Edinburgh.
Anna Richardson back to serve. As City of Edinburgh lead 14-7, a 7-point lead in the fourth set. A great pass from the Edinburgh Jets libero sees Leah Reinbrack, number 13, able to swing incredibly well on a wonderful set and find the floor.
Number 22, Rochelle Kavina back to serve for Jets. Ball's passed by Lisa Waldy. It goes out to Rachel Morrison, who tips, and it's picked up by number 7, Isabel Lind. Joanna Rabuska with the swing. Out of system ball, back to Joanna. She throws down the line, and Megan Fife has released too early. And it's a kill for Joanna.
Edinburgh Jets slowly closing that gap, trailing 9 points to City of Edinburgh's 14.
They're not going to close the gap. Missing serves like that.
So many service errors today, Maddie. What is going on?
It's late. And Sunday. We've got school tomorrow.
You definitely do.
Ooh, yeah. We've got a double from Jets, so the point will go to City of Edinburgh.
It's a cruel summer, Maddie.
That is a cruel summer.
Are you excited for autumn?
I love autumn. Love Halloween. Ellen Ranklin with the serve. It goes long, and Jets will take that point. What's your favorite holiday, Dom?
I am a big Christmas fan.
Fair.
But I think recently I have really enjoyed Halloween. You know, at university, oh, another service error. You know, at university you get to dress up all the time. It's like Halloween every Wednesday. I can't complain.
Absolutely. And
what's your favorite holiday, Maddie?
my favorite holiday, that is a great question. I am a Christmas girly. However, being that I am American, love Thanksgiving. And there's a block.
The referee has called that ball down.
He did call it down. There was a bit of a chirp, but he has said, "Save it, sister. I'm not reversing my call."
He has stood by his decision like he has most of the weekend, regardless of what the teams have said.
And a kill by Rachel Morrison, following a nice set from Emma Waldy where she was pulled off the net and just threw it back to the right side. Rachel Morrison to serve. The score is 18-11.
A four-man passing unit there for Jets.
Elsa McDonald once again out the back line. She's going deep, which is a good idea, but she just can't find that line. Perhaps it's time to make an adjustment.
City of Edinburgh lead 19-11 as Rachel Morrison serves.
Overpass on the first ball. They run the middle, Rachel Ferguson. Inside set to the opposite. Dug by Rachel Morrison out to Anna Richardson, who swings. The ball goes outside for Jets, and it just doesn't make it over the net. Point, City of Edinburgh.
City of Edinburgh hitting 20 points. A great 9-point gap between them and Edinburgh Jets, as Edinburgh Jets still remain at 11 points. You know what they say, Maddie? It's a jog to 20 and then a sprint to 25.
That is what they say.
And Rachel Morrison is proving just that, as she scores an ace for City of Edinburgh, making 21 points as we head into a Jets timeout.
Very well noted, Dom. I'd just like to make a public apology to anyone whose name I have mispronounced. I promise it's nothing personal. I just haven't learned the enunciation of your name. Pronunciation, not enunciation. I do apologize for that as well. As I've said earlier, it is late, and I'll try and learn your name for next time.
We are always open to suggestions. If we have, unfortunately, mispronounced your name, please come and tell us, and we will correct it for next time we are on this commentary table.
We absolutely will. We've got no issues in righting our wrongs.
So we can only apologize for now and hope to be corrected for the future.
Yes. Well said. Serve from Rachel Morrison. Pass by Ilsa McDonald into the middle. A good tip from Tassoni. The ball is sent over by Emma Waldy. Goes back to Issa. We've got a free ball from City of Edinburgh. Jets goes to the outside. Anna Richardson with the throw into the net once again.
Isabel Lind, number 7 for Jets, back behind this service line.
A deep
nice
serve. Free ball over. Set back to Megan Fife. Ball's chucked outside. Rachel Ferguson with the throw over. Issa with the back row attack, dug by Emma Waldy. Second ball put up by Lisa Waldy. Big swing and block from Rachel Ferguson. Dug by Rachel Morrison.
A long rally.
Very long rally. Issa Lind with the swing. Ball goes back. Joanna with the long ball that sees City of Edinburgh get that point. The score is 22-12.
A 10-point lead from City of Edinburgh.
That is correct. The only thing that could make this game closer is if Jets had more points.
Thanks, Maddie. We see Eva Blair coming back onto the court in place of Anna Richardson. She will be front court. Like I've said, a key player for the under-20 Scottish women's team. She was the captain this season. A very strong presence. Pleased to see her in the team.
Rachel Ferguson with the serve, and it goes long to give Jets the point. Elsa McDonald back to serve for Jets. Ball's up. She goes deep cross. Lisa Waldy gets it off. And Ellen Ranklin finds the court for a kill.
A nice left-handed kill there, I believe, from
Absolutely.
Ellen.
Yes, it was.
Still a 10-point gap as City of Edinburgh lead 23-13 with number 4, Megan Fife, to serve. long from Edinburgh Jets. Taking us to match point, City of Edinburgh, 24-13.
Will this be the final point, Dominique? Time will tell. Ball goes outside to Joanna. It's picked up by Megan Fife. Free balled over by Lisa Waldy. The setter pushes it back outside for Jets. She hits a sharp cross shot, and it's a kill as it ricochets off of Eva Blair. I am loving the word ricochet. If you know the song My Tears Ricochet by Taylor Swift, that is a good one. If you don't know it, have a listen.
Still match point for City of Edinburgh as Testoni serves.
Setter dump by Emma Waldy. Doesn't find the court, though. A great run by Leah Reinfrank. She has just not gone away. She's been a consistent threat during this game, and she continues to do so.
It remains match point, 24-15, as Emma Waldy is discussing something with the first referee. Testoni behind the service line. Match point, City of Edinburgh.
Another point for Jets. And they are just being the team that will not go away.
As we head into this timeout, the score is 24-16 to City of Edinburgh. And folks, we are back in after that timeout. Still match point City of Edinburgh, 24-16. Edinburgh Jets are closing that gap. Testoni still behind the service line. Can City of Edinburgh close it up right here? 1 point.
The serve is up. It goes to one. It's passed by Lisa Waldy. Eva Blair with the swing. It's covered off the foot, I believe, of Emma Waldy. Interesting, but you go, girl. And Leah Reinfrank again causing issues for City of Edinburgh. She finds the hands on the block and puts the ball away.
Anna Richardson coming back on in place of number 7, Eva Blair, on the City of Edinburgh side. She will join the passing unit alongside Rachel Morrison and Lisa Waldy as Testoni serves again. Match point, City of Edinburgh, 24-17.
Sorry.
And Anna Richardson closes that game out. What a swing.
What a redemption. You know, she struggled through the last 2 sets, but she really found her rhythm for that last spud. That is us for our opening weekend, folks. Thank you for tuning in and hanging out with me and Dom and watching some great volleyball.
It has been our absolute pleasure to be here. We hope you've enjoyed it.
I know I have. And that's the ball game, folks.
See you next time.
Toodaloo.